Tonight, singing duo and homely lovers, Sherry and Terry Cartwright. Members from our crew, Rebecca, Sarah and Samuel, with some special gifts. Later, an interview with Olympic skiing gold medalist Eliza Manon, and performances from comedian Ada Mungai and musical duo The Joel and Dean Experience. I'm Alex Montgomery. Let's welcome your host, John Jones!
Hello and welcome to the John Jones Christmas Special, the variety show that you want and I need. I'm your host, John Jones! Christmas. What a wonderful time of year to be around the ones you love and those you don't. Not to mention all the presents, the turkey dinner, the decorated Christmas tree, the Christmas ham, the presents, that son of a bitch Santa Claus, and presents! We got a wonderful show for you all today, so sit back, relax as we take you to our resident weather specialist, Angelica Showers.
Hi, John Jones. Ho, ho, ho's it going?
No. How's the weather looking, Angie?
Oh, it's a cold one, don't you know? Especially for the midst of an Australian summer, with high winds and rain plaguing the nation. We're looking at 11 degrees Celsius in the Greater Riverina area, while in Sydney, temperatures are reaching a record low 9 degrees.
Well, that's no good at all.
No, it's not. My father believes it to be a bad omen. We leave you now with a photo sent in by a fan, Jimmy Schmidt. Here we see a range in the snowy mountains, appropriately covered in snow after a freak snowfall last week. We are well and truly being punished by God. Back to you, John.
Yes, thanks, Angelica. Can you believe it? Snow in summer. That weather report definitely raises some interesting questions. Here at the John Jones Holiday Special, we like to keep things light and happy, but it's time to get serious and talk about things that matter. I'm talking, of course, about climate change. We have been causing massive amounts of damage to our home, the Earth, for years. Ongoing effects of climate change include rising sea levels due to thermal expansion and melting of glaciers and ice sheets, and warming of the ocean surface, leading to increased temperature stratification. As we burn fossil fuels, greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane gas absorb heat that would otherwise be bounced off the Earth's surface. According to NASA, the global average surface temperature has risen by 0.9 degrees in the years between 1906 and 2005. Human activities such as deforestation, industrialization, and war are just a few of the factors that contribute to global warming. The last 2 decades have been the hottest in the last 4 centuries. Great, yes, beautiful. Thank you, married and musical duo Sherry and Terry Cartwright, everybody. Now, global warming. Are you fucking serious? God. Welcome to members of our crew, our episode's director, Rebecca, the show's producer, Sarah, and our coffee runner, Samuel. Hi, guys!
Hi, John Jones!
I'd just like to note that coffee run is a joke. I'm actually an intern.
Rebecca, you're our director for this evening, correct?
Correct.
How's it all running backstage?
Swimmingly, John. Our wonderful crew are on top of everything to keep the show running as smooth as possible.
Well, you're not doing too shabby yourself there, Rebecca.
Stop it, John.
Sarah, could you tell us what exactly does a producer do?
Well, that's an interesting one, John. As the producer, I oversee the show from early stages of creating the show all the way to the wrap party. This means everything, even marketing.
Full on. But are you present during the show itself?
Oh, absolutely. I work closely with the director and other production staff to make sure everything goes shipshape.
Just fascinating. Now, Samuel.
Yes, sir.
Samuel, what is your purpose in life?
Oh, geez, I never really thought about that. I guess just being happy and content with myself.
And not others? Oof, we got a selfish one over here.
What I mean.
Now, here at the John Jones Holiday Special, we've organised a little secret Santa amongst the staff, and we've brought you guys here on stage to deliver your gifts live to the cameras. Rebecca, would you like to start?
Absolutely.
Whose name did you draw from the hat?
I got you, John.
Wow!
And I got you an iPhone 7.
That's a little over budget, don't you think?
Thank you, Rebecca. Sarah, would you like to go next?
Of course. I got you, John Jones.
What?
And I got you a Rolex.
Oh, come on.
Speak when spoken to. Yes, thank you, Sarah. This will do nicely. Now you, Samuel.
Well, I also got John Jones.
And what did you get me, Samuel?
It's just a mug.
Is this a joke?
An insult?
It has his face on it, and it costs $40. I'm sorry, you guys went way over budget. I didn't know we were all getting John Jones. That's not even how Secret Santa works. No. I just thought it would be meaningful in joke, seeing as I'm an intern and often get coffee for John and...
You're fired.
What?
You're fired.
Sarah, he can't do
You're
this.
fired, John.
Please, no. I have a son.
Don't make us come for him.
What?
Take him away.
Take him away! Take him away! Take him away! Take him
you
away!
can't do this.
Take him away!
I need this
Take
job.
him away! Take him away!
Come for you,
Take
John
him
Jones.
away!
I'll show
Take
you
him
the
away!
last thing I do.
Now that's what I call a bad day at the office. Thank you, members of our crew, Sarah and Rebecca. Now give a warm welcome to local comedian Aiden Mungai.
Hey,
Welcome to
Hey,
the
man.
show, Aiden. How you doing?
pretty good.
I hear you've got a set lined up for us.
I
eh?
do have a set. This is a nice. This is a nice place.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is nice.
Beautiful here. Well, let's hope you can keep the audience all warmed up for me.
Yeah, I brought a heater, so you know this should be pretty warm.
I'll be over here, fella.
All right. Hi, my name is Aiden Mungai. As you can tell by my name, I'm biracial. My dad is from Africa and my mum is a white Australian, so it's a mix I like to call African light. Diet Africa, if you will. Or I can't believe it's not Africa. During my teenage years, it was Lynx Africa, but you know, that was a rougher time. I was a bit poorer then. I've learned a lot of things having parents from two different cultures. Like, for example, I know that because my mum is white, she loves camping. Bloody loves camping. My dad, being from Kenya, which is in Africa, hates camping. Does not care for it at all. I'll try and explain for you why that is. Imagine, if you will, you're in a third world country. Now, a civil war has broken out, and it's not the fun Captain America kind. This is the other one. So you grab your loved ones, you grab what little you can carry, and you head for the border, because shit is getting pretty shitty right now. So you get there, the UN's there, they've set up a refugee camp, it's pretty great, you get in there like, cool, all right, I'll take my family here, it'll just be for a little while, the war will blow over, everything will be fine. So you gather all, you're like, all right, we'll sit in this little tent here, I guess we'll just wait until the amnesty papers sort themselves out, and things will turn out okay. So 200 to 500 years later, when your great grandsons are finally like, okay, cool, we finally get to go to a first world country. They get to come to Australia. Oh, and it's bloody great. We've got electricity, we've got 4 walls, you've got a roof. It's wonderful. Now, explain to me this. Why at that point would you choose to go back to a fucking tent for leisure? Only people who have everything would think that having nothing for a weekend is a fun little getaway. Makes no sense. There's no camping in Africa. It's just called living there. If you went to Africa and you got your little sleeping bag and your bag of marshmallows, you went down to a national park and you would present yourself as a human burrito for lions, cheetahs, and hyenas to snatch up. could never run away from a situation like that. I'm way too lazy. I'm a very lazy man. I know this because at the ripe young age of 23, I've started making old man noises. Now, it happens mostly when I stand up. So I'll just be sitting down and I'll think things are going great. It's all right. I'm sitting down. I'm relaxing. But then someone will ask me to stand up and it all pours out. It's just, hey, Aiden, stand up. Okay. Fucking oh, millennials have ruined the housing market. Oh. My name's Ben Mungo. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming on the show, fella. Let's hear it for Aiden. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Friends, I'm here to talk to you about drinking properly. Whether it's a martini, a cheeky Merlot, or a crisp beer, there's a way to do it and a way not to do it. And friends, you should always distance yourself from amateurs. Remember, everyone has their limit. Jim here reached his a few scotches ago, which is why he finds it difficult to operate heavy machinery. But you should be aware of your own limits. When drinking, you may experience a phenomenon that makes you feel more attractive than perhaps you actually are. We call this illusion the realm of drinking excellence. However, this is quickly followed by an equal and opposite reaction, a downward spiral. At this point, the drinker becomes very unattractive, or, as it is known in common parlance, shit-faced. Remember, friends, an experienced drinker always knows their personal realm of excellence. Drinking, do it properly.
Hi, I'm John Jones. And if you're looking to do something on your Friday nights, tune into the John Jones Holiday Special. I'll see you there.
Brains can have a mind of their own. Is yours making it hard to enjoy the things you normally do? Find out why at youthbeyondblue.com.
Welcome back. Our next guest is two-time Olympic gold medalist from Paris, France. Ladies and gentlemen, Eliza Manon. Eliza Manon. Oh, she's really well, I'm sure she'll be along just soon enough. What do you mean she's not here? She was here at the start of the episode. Oh, who else have we got? Oh, please, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, your secret special guest, Santa Claus!
Oh, thank you, Johnny boy, milk and cookies, my favourite. Oh, Johnny boy, how good it is to see you.
Oh, I do not like you.
I'm sorry?
Look, whatever, man, let's just get this over with. What happens to the other 364 days in the life of Santa Claus?
Well, just like the rest of you, Johnny boy, I go to work 6 days a week, and then in my downtime I like to relax. You know, I cook some steaks, watch the big game, and learning to play the bass.
Oh, fascinating. What's in the game plan for this year's Christmas?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Johnny.
This
year...
magical sleigh that you drive around the world in one night, yeah, how exactly is that possible?
Well, the reindeer have magical properties.
Impossible.
John. What?
Can we get the wow sound?
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Where were you the night of October 8th? The night there were 3 on-site reported incidents at the North Pole factory.
Oh, legally I'm not allowed to talk about that, John. Am I sensing a bit of tension here?
I don't know, Santa. Are you?
Yes. Yes, I think I am, John.
And why would that be, Saint Nicholas?
I have no clue. I don't know.
Then let me remind you.
I didn't always hate you. I remember being happy. Just me, Mum, and Dad. Things were good. We were fine. But everything changed when I was 8. You took him, and he loved me. You took him away from me, Santa.
Oh, John. John, my boy, I'm so sorry.
Why, Santa? Why did you take it from me?
John, I didn't take your father.
What?
You've got it all wrong, John. There was a time of happiness. This is true.
But these happy times faded fast. Your parents' relationship got more stressful with every passing day. Until one day, he couldn't take it. And he left.
He left, John.
He left? But this whole time I thought you stole him. Why?
It's hard to say, John. Sometimes when you experience trauma at such a young age, the young mind, it tends to protect itself. Maybe you blamed yourself for your father leaving, and when you couldn't cope with that, you blamed someone else. Perhaps you misremembered another time I came to your home.
Wait. Why would you come to my house outside of Christmas hours?
Well, John.
Your mother didn't take your father leaving very well. Understandably. She turned to someone reliable, someone kind, someone they all turn to.
What? Thanks, Santa. Ladies and gentlemen, our musical guests for the night, Dean Brockdorf and Joel French. Beautiful, beautiful work, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks, guys. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for tonight. A big thank you to all our crew and an even bigger thank you to all our guests tonight. I hope you have all enjoyed the show and be sure to join us next time. Good night and Merry Christmas.